Hey guys, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to create Chanel faux makeup look, and I'm going to be using some of my favorite old classic Chanel makeup products, and I'm going to be mixing them with some of the newest releases from Chanel. So let's go ahead and get started. If you're new here and you love Chanel and beauty talks, be sure to hit that subscribe button right now, and if you're returning, welcome back, dear friends. I'm going to be starting my base with a relatively new makeup product from Chanel. This is the La Beige Water Fresh Complexion Touch, and I have it in the shade B10. Now this shade it matches my skin tone quite well, because right now my face is a little bit, just a fraction darker than my neck. This product actually has, I would say, light medium coverage, and I usually like to mix it with my Water Fresh tint from Chanel just to sheer the coverage. However, right now I only have the Water Fresh tint in the shade light, which is way too pale for me. I need to get the medium light. So I'm going to be using the big brush from Chantecaille, and I'm trying to really sheer out the coverage here because I want to have a very glowy, very light makeup for today. And a lot of you have been asking me if I use SPF when I wear the Water Fresh tint or the Complexion Touch. I always wear SPF. I'm going to show you which one I think for me works really nice with this product. So this is the SPF that I'm using when I'm wearing the Complexion Touch or the Water Fresh tint from Chanel. I just apply it and I make sure to wait like 3 to 5 minutes before I start applying the foundation, before I actually start applying this product or the Water Fresh tint, because I want the SPF to really soak into my skin. And that's how it works beautifully, because otherwise these products from Chanel can be a little bit challenging when you're wearing SPF. So this is the one that works for me, and it works with all of my foundations. It works with everything that I've tried. Now I'm just taking what's left on the back of my hand and I'm applying a little bit more under my eyes just to cover the darkness. This product from Chanel works beautifully as a concealer as well. Okay, so that's what we have right now. It is actually quite natural, but if you want it to look even more natural, I would say mix just like 1/3 of a pump from the Complexion Touch, mix it with the Water Fresh tint, and it's going to look absolutely stunning. The only problem that I have right now is that I have the Water Fresh tint in the shade light, and if I mix those two together, it's just way too pale for me. I need to buy medium light and mix medium light with B10 from the Complexion Touch, and then it's going to be the perfect match. So I'm applying just a little bit of loose powder, again from Chanel, just around my nose, and I want to keep the rest of my face glowy. Next, moving on to the Water Fresh blush, and I'm still going to be using, so my most used shade of the Water Fresh blush is light peach. I also like light pink and warm pink, but this is as deep as I can go. So I like to blend it very well on the back of my hand and just tap it here. And it immediately brings so much life to my complexion. I like to apply also a little bit on my nose, just because it makes it look more natural. So this is exactly the amount of blush that I like, and I really like the effect on my nose as well. I'm going to apply a little bit of the cream bronzer, but later. Now let's go ahead and move on to eyes. Now for my eyes, I want to start with one of my favorite Stylo Ombre et Contour in Nude Eclat. This one is a lovely product. I just want to go ahead and swatch it here. It's actually just like a nude. It just adds a little bit of light. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it, but it's a very pale nude color. It's really lovely. I'm going to go ahead and swatch it here, hoping that you're going to be able to see. So I'm going to start lining my eye And I want to apply this nude eclat in the inner corner of my eye. It's a very nude color that probably is not going to show up on camera. It's very subtle also in real life. But I like the effect that it gives on the eyelids. It just gives a little bit of... It just gives a very natural, polished look on the eyelids. And I like to use this product. It's very easy to use. Sometimes I like to use it just with a little bit of dark brown co-eyeliner and mascara, and that's it. So I'm just roughly going to apply this all over the eyelid. And also in the inner corner on the lower lash line, because it immediately makes me feel more awake. I believe that I have been purchasing this product a couple of times because I really like it. Next, I'm moving on to a Chanel classic, and this is Tissé Rivoli. I'm going to be using this lovely, almost like pinkish brown color. This shade is wonderful. I like to use it sometimes all over my eyelid. So today I'm just going to apply this on top of the Style Ombre et Contour. I'm going to be applying this color on my mobile eyelid. I'm not going straight in the inner corner, but just starting from the middle of my eyelid and blending it. This color is quite extraordinary because it's a brown color, but it also has a little bit of a pinkish inside, a little bit of purple. I don't know how to explain this color exactly because it's really interesting. I think that it suits a lot of skin tones. Okay guys, and this combination here is probably my favorite color. It's just that when I mix the two colors together, the shade that I get is so extraordinary and so beautiful. And I think that unfortunately here the camera probably won't do justice to this color that I get. But it's really, really beautiful and extraordinary. And I always get asked what I'm wearing on my eyes when I wear this combination. It's just so lovely in real life. Next, I am going to deepen the darkness a little bit. I'm going to be using this shade here from one of the Tweed palettes. This is the Tweed number 1. I just need a little bit. And I'm actually going to use a smaller brush. Well, I'm actually going to be using the deepest shade. So I'm going to be using this color here. I'm going to apply this color close to the lash line. You can do this with any dark brown color. You don't need to own this Tweed palette to recreate the look. I think that what makes this look special for me is actually mixing this Style Ombre et Contour with this color from Tissé Rivoli. I think that these two products are worth the splurge, but then the rest you can achieve with any dark brown color. Next, same color on my lower lash line, just the outer part of my lower lash line. Now we're moving on to mascara, and the only mascara that I have from Chanel right now is the new Allure mascara, which I actually like. It gives a nice subtle look to the lashes. It's not too dramatic, but it separates the lashes quite well. And I like it for a more, let's say, natural look of the lashes. It is buildable, so I usually like to apply 2 coats of mascara just to make my lashes a little bit more visible. But when I want a more natural look, this is with 1 coat of mascara. So this is with the mascara on, and I want to go ahead and apply a little bit of bronzer. So for bronzer, I'm going to be using the latest bronzer from Chanel, and this is Soleil Tan Medium Bronze. This is my favorite one out of the 3 because the deep is way too dark for my skin tone, and then the other one I really liked, I used to like, but this one is definitely better in my opinion. So I'm just going to add a little bit. And then for lips, this time I want to be using one of the nude lipsticks, the new nude lipsticks from Chanel, and this is 206 Illusion. This is the palest lip color, however, I really like it. And I know that usually in the fall season we wear a little bit deeper colors, but I want to be using this one now. And this is going to be the finished look. Now, right now I turned the lights down so that you can see the whole look only with a little bit of natural light that is coming from my window. I don't have sunshine coming inside the room, but I just want you to be able to see. Okay, so I feel like wearing this color today, but I also want to show you another very beautiful color, and this is 209 Alter Ego. This is a brownish color. This is also going to look beautiful with this look. But the one that I love the most, specifically for this look, is number 199. I have to see. Okay, I have it here. So 199 is going to suit beautifully with this look because it's a brown color, but it almost has a little bit of purple inside, a little bit of this kind of, I don't know, it's a little bit similar to the color that I have on my eyes. So I'm just going to tap a little bit on top. I just want to deepen a little bit this lipstick so that we are going to make the whole look more autumnal. And so I suppose that 199 and 206 are my favorite colors, and they look beautiful when I mix them together. And actually 206 is a great color for layering. You can just use this color as a main color and then add and apply any of the other colors from the collection on top. I think that it looks beautiful. Okay, now I'm really happy with the color that I achieved. Now this is because my skin tone is quite pale, and when I apply the 199 alone, it becomes a little bit vampy and it becomes quite dark. But when I mix 199 and 206, I can customize the color so that it's going to suit my own skin tone and it's going to complement beautifully my complexion. And I think that this is my favorite combination. I like to mix those two colors together because it gives me exactly this lovely autumnal color without being too much. It is a nude color, but it's my personalized nude color. And I think that if you have similar skin tone like mine, you might find some of the nude lipsticks from Chanel's fall makeup collection to be a little bit too dark. So if you get 206 or a similar color that is very pale with beige undertone, I think that you can mix them very successfully and create your own customized nude color that is going to complement beautifully your own skin tone. So this is going to be my Chanel fall nude makeup look. I really like the final result, and this is a look that I would wear every single day outside. I think that it's also very office friendly and it's suitable for all occasions. It's just a very nice, I would say universally flattering look. I hope that you're going to try it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I hope to see you in my next videos. Take care, bye!